Welcome to another episode of Infamous Relatives. We get a chance to meet somebody related to somebody famous. Last week in the heart of Hull, I spoke to Samuel F. Jackson, brother of film legend Samuel L. Jackson. And for all my troubles, I had a gun pointed to my head. Tonight could be worse, but a clue here on Infamous Relatives. Think of the colour green. Think of somebody called Keith. And think of, if you come around at 3:30, we could play lots of games, said we. Put some lights on the Christmas tree. Come to my party. Yes, it's Orville. We're not going to speak to Orville tonight. We're going to speak to Bourvil, his hard-hitting nephew. Now, let me tell you a bit about Bourvil. Well, he's an interesting character. He's a member of West Ham United's intercity firm, a hard-hitting crew of evil people. He's a drug addict, we know that from our research, and also he swigs alcohol like there's no tomorrow. We also know he's a violent man. So come on, let's go into this London flat in the heart of the East End and find out more about this interesting character. I can't really tell you much more than that, only that you're likely to hear some foul language. So let's go, boys, and let's get the interview from hell. Come on. I'm in the luxurious apartment. I'm on the first floor, which is where I was told to go. Now, we've got a little bit of a problem here. The fact is, on this floor, there are 3 doors. There's one over there, there's one here, there's one there. We're told it's second on the left. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I feel lucky today. Here goes. We're going to knock on this one, and hopefully Bourvil is going to answer. Okay, don't forget strong language and all of that. Right. Okay, fingers crossed. No guns or anything like that. Here goes. Oh dear.
What the hell?
I'm so dreadfully sorry. I do apologise. I'm Jem Bagley from Infamous Relatives.
Infamous Relatives TV program.
Yes, absolutely.
Very
right.
good.
You actually watched the program, didn't
Yes, Samuel F. Jackson, very funny, made me laugh and cry.
Yeah, we've come to actually do an interview with
What?
Bourvil.
Wait,
No,
this
don't
is
worry
not
about
right.
this. No, absolutely not at all. We've obviously got the wrong door. We were told that Bourvil's was second on the left. This is third on the left. I realise that now. And you know Bourvil obviously quite well, being on the same floor.
Unfortunately, he's a very rude man, and I'm not being funny.
Right.
He's very rude, and he drinks and takes drugs.
What, Class A drugs?
Class A drugs, very bad, dirty man. He's very rude.
Is there any more you can tell us about him?
I wake up 4 o'clock in the morning to music, like Smack My Bitch Up by Prodigy, and then I see women every day leave his house. Every day, 3 different women every single morning. I do not understand why, but he do it.
Have you had any friendship with him at all?
Well, for a start, the friendship is gone.
And why would that be?
He owed me $200. He's
Okay.
so I'm very, very stressed.
$200, and this is for what? We were talking US dollars here.
Well,
What
yes,
for?
well, I gave him money, borrowed money, found out what it was for drugs. And I actually play him pool tournament later on today to win my money back. How rude. To win my money back is to play him, but I am good at pool anyway, so no problem.
Look, I'll tell you what, is there any chance, you like the programme and I'm very grateful for that, is there any chance we can do a little piece of you playing pool against Bourvil later on?
Yes, no problem at all. All of you come? Yes? Okay, no
Absolutely
problem.
right.
Yes.
Okay. Well, look, it's been and your name?
Kaza.
Okay, Kaza, it's been a pleasure meeting you. Thank you very much indeed. I'm sorry to have disturbed you. We'll
Do not worry.
see you a little later in the programme. Thank you very much indeed. Bye-bye. We know that this is Bourvil's flat. I knocked on the wrong one. My mistake. I went to eeny, meeny, miny, mo anymore. That is a fact. But we know that this is Bourvil. And that's not the Spice Girls. That's Smack My Bitch Up by The Prodigy. Not that I listen to that kind of stuff. Anyway, right, here goes. Into character. Might be a bit of bad language here, so here we go. You can't hear. I'm going in, boys. I'm going in. Bourvil. Bourvil. But we could no. Bourvil. Hello. I've got to stop for that. Bourvil, Jem Bagley from Infamous Relatives. Hello. As agreed, we're here. This is a nightmare. That was Smack My Bitch Up by The Prodigy, wasn't it? Yes. Can't believe what I'm actually seeing and hearing here.
Don't look down there, don't look.
Okay, right. Bourville, if you're happy to do an interview, I do apologise about that, but obviously the din was so loud.
Yeah.
And are you happy for us to do the interview now?
Yes, James, can you have a seat?
I'm very
please?
flustered,
Stand
I have
there.
to say.
Stand there.
Okay, thank you very, very much
Stand there,
indeed.
just for a minute, just for a moment,
Okay,
please.
fine.
I'm a bit...
Boys, this is a nightmare.
Just have a seat, will you? Fucking hell!
Okay, yes, all right. There was a certain time in your life you realised that you had a penchant for alcohol. And there you go. Now, Cuddles, famous character Cuddles, you roamed the streets with Cuddles, didn't you? Tell us more about that.
Cuddles, I've not seen Cuddles for about 9 years. But we used to go on the street, and I have to be very honest, Jemsky, we used to run the streets around Keith's home, and it was the time when I started to binge drink. I was only young.
What do you actually mean by run the streets? It's almost as if you're talking drugs and drug barons and pimps and things like
So
that.
much the drugs in those days. That came later, when I got into the hardcore stuff. But when I was younger, I got into alcohol. And solvent abuse. There was a few things we used to do. And I know it's wrong, but that was because I was forced into it. And Cuddles came with me. He was my sidekick.
Okay. Now, obviously, viewers can't help but notice a 5-letter word, an arrow pointing right next to Keith Harris and Orville. Is that exactly how you feel about them even now?
Well, not really, Keith. Keith always sends me birthday cards, and Jemsky also Christmas cards. But Orville, I can't stand him. He has taken my family away, and I'll never forgive him.
Well, I put it to you differently. I put it to you that you ran away. Again, the limelight. You were very jealous of Orville. He was making a serious amount of money. Not so these days. No, that is the truth. I think that is the truth. And your perception, in my view, is totally different to yours. But fine, we'll let that rest. Okay, let's move on. Can I come on to your relationships with females? For some bizarre reason, you've managed to grab the attention of a number of female celebrities. Also included in that list is what you described as the love of your life. That's not my quote, that's the quote from the London Evening Post. Mandy Smith. Tell us about Mandy.
Mandy was, she was someone who wanted to be famous. And I met her.
She was American, wasn't she?
Yes, what she says. I met her at a Liam Gallagher party.
That's exactly what I'd call it.
Yeah, Liam Gallagher party.
Sunshine. Yeah, that one.
I went up to Liam and I went,
Very, very, very good. Okay, tell us. Absolutely. We'll cut that out, boys, by the way. So, all right, Liam Gallagher was there. I presume that Mandy thought that she was going to end up with him. She ended up with you.
Yes, because she fell for my charms, Jim. But let me just stress, as well as Mandy, I've probably slept with, no word of a lie, about 4,408 women.
This is ridiculous. You know, I mean, no, look, okay, fabricating one thing and coming out with a statement like that is absolutely ludicrous. It is well documented that your relationship with Mandy ended rather acrimoniously, which is hardly surprising. Why was that?
Well, I just think she's a bit of a slag.
Well, she's not here to defend herself, is she?
Well, give her a call if you want to.
Are you prepared? Okay,
cares?
all right. Right, Bourville's gone for a gypsy's kiss, and he's very kindly given me the number. So here goes. This is Mandy Smith, which is like. He's a freak of nature, by the way, that bloke. Hello, Mandy Smith? Yeah, hi.
You drink all the time.
I tell you what.
Breath stinks.
Yeah.
You're shot, doghead.
Yeah, right. Come on. Come on. Am I straight for spots?
You should know that. We played game for 20 minutes.
Pop this one.
Watch this trick shot.
Yeah.
Bastardo. Here.
You slide. You slide. Okay.
Another before free. One
Anywhere
after
behind
one.
the line. I'm going to show you how to play.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Please.
Paul Newman, eat your heart out. Woo!
I do not believe that shot. Very lucky duck.
Yeah.
Well, as you've heard, I'm about to interview Mandy Smith, and hopefully I can nab her for a full and frank interview about the love of her life in the past, Bourville. I expect her to appear over my right shoulder any moment now.
Come on, big boy, pot chicken, come on, Natasha, come on, pot chicken, come on then, big boy. Oh, you can't take the pressure, can you?
Who win now, stupid duck?
Mandy, pleasure, infamous relatives, Jem
Hey,
Bagley.
how you doing?
Hi, how you doing? All right. We're hoping that you'll provide us with an exclusive interview about the man who was formerly part of your life, Bourville.
Right.
Are you prepared to
Okay.
do that?
You know, I'm kind of uncomfortable about it, but you know, if it helps.
£200.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, right. We want honesty, skeletons out of the cupboard.
Sure. Okay, no probs.
The problem that we might have if we step forward is that Bourville is a violent man. Only you know that.
I know. Yeah, trust me, I know.
I got my money back. I love you. Thank you to my sister. Thank you to my dad. Thank you to everyone who ever loved me. I love you so much.
Well, I'll shut you up, didn't it? Yeah, that's mine now. Don't mess with me, big boy. Don't mess with the Bourville, you asshole. Yeah.
Mandy and Bourville, what a privilege it is to have you back as a couple, albeit after a terrible split which made the local evening papers here in London. If I may ask, Mandy, first of all, just tell us about your introduction to Bourville, because it was at an East End of London celebrity bash. Liam Gallagher, I think, was the chap you were after. You ended up with Bourville. Come on, tell us more.
Yeah, I see Liam Gallagher, who I've always been quite fond of. And Liam's sat over in the corner, so I kind of head over, you know, go and have a chat with him, you know. And sat next to him is this totally cute guy. I mean...
You're serious?
Oh, God. I mean, I see this guy and I just think, you're so cute. He's so different, you know? And I just couldn't get over how different and how sweet he looked. He was just sat there looking totally vulnerable and really sweet. And I thought, you know, I have to go and talk to this guy. So, yeah. So I just go over and start chatting to him. And, yeah, it was Bourville. And he just turns out to be the sweetest, cutest guy, you know? He's had a few to drink, but hey, haven't we all?
Did you know he was, at this stage, Orville's nephew? Did you, I presume, look at him and think, my goodness me, he's related to somebody famous?
Well, yeah, I kind of recognised him, but I didn't know where from. He had a vague sort of familiar look, but I didn't know where. So yeah, you know, I started chatting to him, and he was just great, and I spent the rest of the night chatting to him, and then we kind of started dating after that, you know?
Never realized how happy you made me, oh man. Well, you came and you gave without taking, but I sent you away, oh man. Well, you kissed me and stopped me from shaking, and I need you today, oh Mandy.
And Bourville just, he completely changed, you know? He used to beat me up, he used to insult me, he used to... Oh my God, he used to phone my friends and tell them, like, really mean things about me.
I'm flabbergasted that you can sit there, take her word, and think that's gospel. There's always two sides to a story, and that whore, because that's what you are.
Okay,
you're a
okay,
whore.
Oh my God,
okay,
I
okay,
knew
okay.
you
Shh,
were-
shh, 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 shh.
I
Just a
knew
moment,
you
just a
were
moment,
right,
just a moment,
okay?
just a moment. Okay. I want to thank you both again for appearing on Infamous Relatives.
Okay, get your
Mandy,
hands
Mandy,
off
just a final thought from you.
Oh, just, I hope somebody punches him in the head and he ends up in
Yeah, do you know
hospital.
what? Do you want some?
Yeah, Bourville. I think, boys, this is getting dangerous now. I think this is getting really dangerous. Bourville, calm down, calm down. Okay, Mandy, we're going to stop this. Okay, cut the film, boys, cut the film. Don't, don't. One second, don't. Listen, shh, please, for goodness sake. Shh, calm down.
You need some help, Bourville.
Calm down. Mandy, do you want to absent yourself from the
Yeah,
theatre
I do,
of conflict?
actually, because this guy is an
Okay.
absolute asshole. He's a son of a bitch, and I hate him. Right, so
Crazy babbles in the
hey, you guys, can
Sit down!
I'll take your sister with you. I'll take your sister. I'll follow you.
Back it off. I can't believe, Mandy, we've actually got through that. I have to say, in all my years as a presenter, I've never, ever endured anything quite like that. You okay, by the way?
Yeah, I'm fine, actually. That's Bourville for you. That's what he does.
Day in, day out, he's like that.
He is like that. That's exactly what he's like. I promise you. He starts kicking off. He's not happy until everybody else has absolutely just started to get angry. So yeah, it comes.
I must admit, I've got to be brutally honest. I'm shaking there. I thought I was going to get my head kicked in, for goodness sake.
Of course, that's what he's like. I told you. I warned you in advance. That's what Bourville's like. Bourville just liked. We had a few American friends, and Bourville quite liked.
Lose the accent. Lose the accent. Lose the accent. Where are you from?
I actually live Stratford upon Avon.
Right, you all set up?
Oh dear.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, we're rolling, so go for it, Jan.
Just get the guy locked up, okay? He's a danger to society. Just get rid of him, okay?
Well, thanks for watching. That was another edition of Infamous Relatives. We got to see Bourville for all his worth, and oh God, oh my God, fucking hell. Help me. You can't see this, boys, can you?
No, fine.
You sure?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Hello, and that's another exciting episode of Infamous Relatives. Last week I was shot at by Samuel F. Jackson, brother of Samuel L. Jackson. Today I've been hit over the head by Orville's nephew, Bourville. And believe me, I'm suffering, but it's all worth it for a good programme. Join me same time next week for Infamous Relatives. Bye-bye.